Morning guys. So I didn't really film much last night because I was just tired, so I filmed some of my dinner. So we went down and had some dinner and a drink, and then we just came upstairs and watched a film and went to sleep. So now it's 8 o'clock and we're going to breakfast. Breakfast starts at 8 and it's like a help yourself thing, and then we are going back up here and then leaving at 9:30 to go to Oxford. So I'll show you our magical room. So I'm wearing this today as well because it is very warm, so I've got more of a summery-ish outfit on and spray tanned and sun creamed just in case I get burnt. But as you walk in, it kind of looks like that. It's very green. It looks a bit like IKEA. The bathroom's not too bad. The wrong one. That one. Bathroom's not too bad. So you just get like a shower and a bath and like really bright mirror area with sink. That's too bad. Toilets over there. And then when you walk in, we have mother, hello, a twin bed, or whatever you call it, 2 single beds, some little things. It's very green, so you have like the TV there, and then this weird thing which is supposed to be your wardrobe, and a nice view of the car park. So yeah, that's about it. So we're going to go downstairs and have breakfast, and then I'll just film around going Oxford, which will probably hopefully be exciting. I know some museums and stuff we can go to, so I shall film when we are there. Hello, so we are just arrived in Oxford. It only took about 45 minutes to get here. I don't know why, I've got some weird sun dots on my face. And the first place we're going to go into is the Ashmolean Museum. It's free admission and we just got dropped out outside of it. So I shall show you around here. Oh, that just ruined my shot. So we just went to the, what was it called? Ashmolean Museum in Oxford, and that was really good. I really enjoyed it. I liked the part with the Egyptians because I thought that was quite interesting. Because you actually got to see like the coffins and the mummies doing them, which was quite crazy. And it was free admission, and it's just crazy how good the museums have for free admission compared to where I live, kind of thing. So now we're just going to walk to the Pitt Museum, and I've been to this museum before when I was at school for an art trip, and that's free admission as well, and it had more things of like stuffed animals from many years ago and masks and things like that. And I think we're walking past the, oh dear, there's a floor cleaner. I think we're walking past the Oxford University. We're not too sure if it's actually the university or not. It says St John's College, but it says University Park, so I'm guessing that's the Oxford University. So yeah, we're just gonna walk up to there. There's also some gardens near the Pitt Museum. I can't remember if you have to pay or not. So I shall show you around the next museum, which is the Pitt Rivers. So we're just walking around. I'm a bit red at the minute from these, but just walking around the, I think this is the Natural History Museum, but the Pitt Rivers Museum is in it, because I remember going around this because this has all of the bones of like dinosaurs, stuffed animals and insects and everything. So yeah, it's really interesting. I like going to things like this because it's just like, it's just like finding more more about the world and like what was before. It's really crazy, especially with like dinosaurs and how it's all kind of like evolved and they've died off. So I'm just, it's a very, you can't really see it very well, but it's a very beautiful building as well, very like gothic kind of building. So it's a really nice place to go, and it is free admission if you want to take a look around here. So this is the Pitt Rivers Museum. So it's actually, you have to go through the Natural History Museum, which was the bit I just showed you before, to go to the back, which is the Pitt Rivers Museum. So it is rather kind of creepy down here. It's very dark, and it's just got, it's kind of an eclectic museum of lots of, oh look, Quaker Oats, of lots of knickknacks and things from Native America to like Egyptian times, like mummies, Asia, like just all different eras and all different countries. So it's quite interesting because I said it's more like how museums back in the day used to be, where it wasn't really a selected amount of stuff and organised. It was kind of everything put together, and you just look around and try and spot things in the glass cases. So it's really interesting, and it really feels like you're in a really spooky place. I bet it's kind of creepy at night. So yeah, I'll just show you a little bit more around here. It's kind of hard to show you specific things because it's all very kind of stuck together. It's a lot of things like together, and yeah, I kind of like how it's kind of spooky and dark. It reminds me of Harry Potter, like the what do you call it, the really evil shop. So yeah, this reminds me of the Harry Potter. There we go, so we have finished the Pitt Rivers and the Natural History Museum in Oxford, and overall really good, and I'm getting run over by a bike, so yeah. Can't really say.
You're in the bike lane.
I'm in the bike lane.
There you go.
I nearly got run over, and my mum almost knocked down all of the dinosaurs as well in the museum.
Yes, got another guidebook.
But yeah, overall really good, and they're like free to go to, so it's like you can come here and not spend a lot of money. I've gone super bright now, to have a look around and see what's here. I'm in the bike lane again. There's no other lane though. Get run over. So now it is 2 o'clock, so we've got to get back to the coach for 3, so I think we get home for about 4 because we're the first drop off, and obviously people what have got to go home after us, they won't get home till later anyway. So yes, oh, that's good timing. So yeah, so we're just walking back and then probably pot around until 3 o'clock where we get picked up, and then it's just an hour to go back home.
No, but we can also go another.
Hello guys, so I am back home now, and it was about 8-hour journey, so we were pretty damn okay with the traffic today. So it was just an hour journey from Oxford back into Northampton. There was a little bit of like traffic because Silverstone I think had a car show on, which looked really cool, which I was just a bit like, ah, that would have been cool to go to, but I had a nice weekend anyway, so it took a little longer like through that bit, but overall just an hour, and it's a lot hotter here. I don't know why, but it feels so much more humid. It was quite like nice heat in Oxford and Bath, not like sticky, sweaty. So yeah, overall I had such a nice weekend. It was nice to have a break and just kind of like switch off. My head's just been overthinking about everything lately and everything I need to do and just life. So it was nice to just like look around some museums and like be at one of the museums where I was like 16 when I last went, so it's a bit like a flashback of like whoa, and go to a new place like Bath I've never been to and see all like the baths and the Roman history, and just like really nice, well they're not villages are they, I think they're cities, I'm not too sure, but really nice places where it's like clean and there's a lot of like nature and just like old buildings, because that's just I'm in my element. If I'm around like history and old buildings and like pretty things then I'm super happy. I love being around that stuff. I'd love to move to somewhere where it's kind of like has a city element where I can go to like the shops and all the chains and things, and then also like live out near the kind of more naturey parts and all the old buildings and like history, because I just love history. So yeah, I wasn't in this video too much, I don't think. I just mainly wanted to show you like all the museums. We didn't get to go around other bits as much as we would have wanted to, so me and my mum are kind of planning on hopefully going back, because you get like 4 or 5 hours, and if you find museums then it does take like a good hour or 2 to look around it all, and it's really interesting, so you like to kind of have a look around, especially like all the Egyptian stuff with all the mummies. That's just so fascinating to me, and like spooky that there's actually like a person in these bandages. Really fascinating. Maybe I'm a bit nerdy and a bit of a boring like old lady at heart or something, but that stuff just like really makes me like woo and happy and stuff like that. So yeah, we'd really like to go back and actually have a look at more of the actual city centres and what else there is there, and like more botanical gardens we didn't get to go to. So hopefully we can have a nice trip back there again. I'm not too sure what my next kind of vloggy thing will. I'm going, hopefully, fingers crossed, I'm going to Milton Keynes again in September. I'm going to a trapped room for my mum's kind of birthday thing, but you can't film them. So I did one of the trapped rooms before, and we're doing the second room, what's in the Northampton area, but I can't film that sadly, so it just ruined it for people knowing how the puzzle works. So I've got that, But then after that I'm going hopefully to Milton Keynes on September the 2nd, and then hopefully on Monday the 3rd I'm going to Bicester Village. So it's like the design outlet. I won't be buying anything, but it's a really nice village to kind of like walk around and see things. I've never been there before, so that'll be exciting. And then of course the 2nd week of September I'm going to Brighton. And I've been to Brighton many times, but it's changed a lot now, so it's a lot nicer and it's got a lot more like stuff in the lanes and independent quirky stores. So I'm really excited to be by the sea and see Brighton. So you will have some vlogs coming up of like that stuff, because I know I've got a lot of hauls being up lately and I do like doing vlogs. It's just I don't really get the chance or like the funds to go anywhere worth filming anyway. Anyway, too exciting. But yeah, I had such a nice time with my mum. I don't get to see her that much lately. As you get older, you don't see people because you just work, and it's really nice to spend time with people and see new places and just being like somewhere where it's not the same stuff every day. So I really advise going to Bath into Oxford. You can go on what we did, where it's like a coach trip, so it's just a one night overstay and the coach will drive you, because obviously I can't drive yet and my mum doesn't really drive. You can also maybe get the train or the bus. Pretty cheap what we did anyway. It was about £50 each or something, I can't remember, and you get breakfast and food and all that. So yeah, so I'd love to go back, and if you're planning on going then let me know where you're excited to go or what you would like to see, and if there's anything what you've seen in my vlog where you want to know more information about it, or you've been before, let's have a chat. Also, I hit 100 subscribers whilst I was away on Saturday, I think Saturday night. So I just wanted to say thank you so much for everyone what's subscribed to my channel. I know 100 doesn't sound like a lot to people nowadays with YouTube and all that, but to me it really means a lot. It means like 100 people enjoy my content, and that makes me so happy, because I'm so happy that I'm making content what people actually like enjoy, because it actually does take quite a while to do these videos. It takes a lot of courage to film outside because I'm just an anxious little mess, and it actually takes a long time for me to edit them, and I enjoy doing it and I enjoy making these videos, but to know that other people enjoy watching them really makes me happy. So thank you so much guys for doing that and subscribing. I hope you stick with me, and if you'd like me to do anything then just let me know down below if you'd like any kind of content, because I do have some stuff, but it's always helpful to get ideas of what to do. So I hope you've had a really great weekend, and I hope you've enjoyed my little Oxford and Bath vlog, and you like the little history, and it's given you a bit of inspiration of places to go when you want to go see somewhere new. So have a nice weekend guys, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye bye!